Hey everybody, happy Thursday. I have just thrown my hair up in a messy top bun to get it out of my face. Today I am going to do a 3 product look for you. So 3 products would be all that you're going to need for this look. This is going to be super easy, super simple, and super affordable. So did I say that already? But it is going to be. So we are going to use these 3 products right here. So you're going to have CC Light to Medium, your Zen Mascara, and a blush. One of the cream blushes, whatever color you want, okay? We have other shades, but I'm going to use the shade Play because that's my favorite. So we are going to start out with our foundation. Now, I've already gone in and put my Elixir oil on. I use that as my primer. So, you know, you can use a primer if you want, but I did not when I use that Elixir oil because I find that it does a really good job priming my face. So let's get into this. So this is our CC cream, you guys. It is a color corrector. My opinion, it gives light to medium coverage, depending on what you're trying to cover, okay? If you have a lot of issues like redness and stuff, it's going to help a lot with the redness. It's definitely going to help to even out your skin tone. But if you don't have like a lot of hyperpigmentation or melasma, like really dark, it's going to give you pretty good coverage for a CC cream. And we all know that most times CC creams and BB creams do not cover much. And this does. And I don't know why I see glitter on my face. Why am I getting glitter on my face? Don't know. But this stuff is super hydrating, lightweight, so it's going to feel really comfortable on the skin, which, you know, who doesn't want that? I'm just dragging that down my neck, blending that all in. Getting that part of my neck that never tans because I'm a plus size girly and usually the sun does not get to that part of my neck. So we just add a little foundation. So 3 products, you guys. 3 products for this really simple, pretty look. Now, I do use light to medium in the summer, but in the winter, I do go down to the light shade. And I just take my fingers and I make sure that the product is not like caked into the sides of my nose. And I gently go under my eyes to make sure that it hasn't settled. And I just do that here. That way I'm priming my eyelids at the same time. And bam, we are done with that part. Now I'm going to show you how you can use our blush stick 3 ways. I'm going to use it as a shadow, a blush, and a lip product. So yeah, it's going to be a lifesaver and a budget-friendly way to get a really pretty look without breaking the bank, okay? I'm using the shade Play. You can use whichever color you want. We have a peach, we have a coral, we have a couple of pink, like a darker pink shade, but this is just really pretty. Okay, so I'm putting it on my brush and I am going to place that on my lid. And it gives the prettiest pink eye shadow look. but like not a pink that's gonna make you look like a pink eye, okay? Gotta be kind of careful with that, because some of these pink shades do not complement well. Okay. Super easy, super simple. I'm just keeping it on the lid. I'm not going above. I'm not doing my whole lid and above, but you could if you wanted to. But I am just doing the lid. Okay. And you can see that gives quite a lot of pigment, okay? I mean, you're getting a really pretty eye look. Look how pretty that is. Look, and I'm doing it now because it looks really good in the summer, but let me tell you, this shade in the fall with like a green eyeliner, if you wanted to do a green eyeliner or a brown eyeliner, looks so good. Now you could go underneath and line the underneath. I'm not going to on me, but you could if you wanted to. And now we are going to, I'm going to take now and we are going to do our cheeks. And I'm just gonna go in, press that in. We are getting so many like weather alerts. I'm in Massachusetts, and with getting some of the effects from the hurricane, so like my phone keeps sending me these alerts and it's freaking me out. It's like really freaking me out. I don't want it to get too windy. I have a lot of trees in the back of my house, like tall trees in our yard, and oh my god, I like don't want them to come crashing down into my house, obviously. So what I did is I kind of went into like a C here. I brought that blush up here, and then I kind of brought it up across here. And then you can actually, if you wanted to be more of a sunny, like a summery look, just connect over the bridge of your nose and connect right over. And it just like brightens your entire face. Okay, and look how pretty. It has like that built-in glow to it, so you can see like how pretty it is. Okay, and then we are going to use it on our lips. You could use a lip liner if you wanted to. That would be cool. Or you can just go in with a brush and apply it to your lips. And I like this because it kind of just gives like that popsicle effect, that just stained look to your lips. And I love that look. It's your lips, but better. And you can intensify it. You can get it to be quite deep, or just leave it like a very soft washed stain. Okay, and even though this is a cream product, it does last for a while on the lips, so you don't have to, I mean, depending on what you're doing. If you're eating and drinking, yes, but if you're not, it tends to stay for a few hours. Okay, so that was product number 2, eyes, cheeks, and lips. And then we're going to go in with mascara. Now, if you are on a budget, okay, if you are on a budget, go with Zen, okay? Go with Zen. I talk about this mascara all the time. So if you are on a budget, go with that, okay? If you are not on as much of a budget, we have a ton of other mascaras. They're all really good. Double Lash is amazing. I use Double Lash all the time. Let me see, where's my Double Lash gone? Where did my Double Lash go? We have Full Blast. We have our Zen. And somewhere in here is my Double Lash. I don't know where. Oh my God, where did it go? You guys, I swear. I don't know, but anyways, my Double Lash is missing in action. I don't know where it went. That's not even good. But anyways, okay. We're going to use Infinilash. This is the new shade. This is in the shade Brown. So I am loving that shade because it goes really well if you're doing more of a natural look and not using a lot of products. The Infinilash in Brown is really, really pretty. And it's really pretty on blue eyes, green eyes, but it goes well even if you have like brown eyes. So that's the wand. And Infinilash is a little bit more of a liquid formula, a wet formula. So, you know, you're going to go a little bit slower applying it. You can tend to get a little bit more on your lid if you don't go a little bit slow, just because it is a wetter formula. But Infinilash is like this great everyday mascara. And a lot of our products are skincare and vitamin infused, which is really nice. And we're European standards. So that's always a really good thing. Okay. And I'm just doing one coat to show you guys. You can see I'm taking my time, not rushing. Okay. So this is going to be one coat of Infinilash. Okay. You guys can see the difference. And you guys, my skin is in such good shape, even though right now it doesn't look it, because I have so much hyperpigmentation and melasma, and I get it every spring and summer. Like, it doesn't matter how much sunscreen I use on my face, it always, always, always comes back out. I don't know why. So my skin looks so like ruddy and kind of crappy in the summer because that just shows up and it's so, so dark. And then it goes away for the winter pretty much. But then it comes back again every summer. So word to the wise, and take some advice from me. Take care of your skin and wear sunscreen all the time, because I never used to wear sunscreen on my face. I would wear it on my body sometimes, but I would never think to put it on my skin, on my face, like the skin on my face. And I'm telling you, you guys, it wreaks havoc with your skin. It ages your skin. It just, you're going to end up with the melasma and the hyperpigmentation and all that. It's so not worth it. Don't skip your sunscreen, you guys. Don't do it. I'm telling you. Make sure you are wearing that sunscreen on your face and your body. I mean, it's just so not good. You can get so much damage to your skin and skin cancer and everything else. So you definitely want to take very good care of your skin. And like the skin on your body, I mean, you still should be taking care of that. But I mean, obviously you want to wear sunscreen and stuff, but like if you have freckles or like some issues with your skin on your body, Most of the time you can cover that up, but you can't cover your face. Like, you just can't. So you need to take good care of it. All right, Infinilash bottom lashes, you guys. So 3 products is what we used. Easy peasy. CC light to medium, Infinilash in the new shade brown, which is a limited edition. So if you want it, get it while you can. And then the cream blush in the shade Play. This line right here of the cream products in our liquid blushes and contours and highlighters and bronzers, I love these. I don't use powder products anymore, so you're always going to see cream products. The only powder products that you're going to see me use is eyeshadow, if I'm using one of our palettes. But other than that, and I never set my face with powder. This is how I leave it. I might spray a little time locker spray or something on if I'm going to be outside in the heat, but mostly this is what I do. This is like an everyday face for me. Simple, like a simple amount of products, like 3 to 4 products, all cream and very light and airy and glowy. I like a glowy look to my skin. I don't like a matte finish to my skin because I'm going to be 56. My skin has more texture to it, more pores, more fine lines and wrinkles. So I don't want to accentuate that. And I feel if I'm using just cream products, it really does help to plump up my skin and it's less noticeable. And the products just seem to like blend in and melt into my skin. So it kind of evens out everything. And using the elixir oil beforehand really does make a huge difference for me. I do my skincare in the morning as always, but if I put this on before I'm doing my makeup, it makes a huge, huge difference, okay? So that's the look, you guys. 3 products, CC, Infinilash and Brown, Play Cream Blush. Now, you can substitute any mascara, obviously. You could do BB cream. You could do our Air Glow. You can do our VFX, whatever foundation you want. Or you can use one of our concealers as foundation. That would give you your base. And then, like I said, we have, I want to say, 4 or 5 shades in our cream blushes. We have a coral, a peach, and a deeper pink, and then this pink, and then we have a cream contour stick. So 3 products, super affordable, quick. I mean, you do this in under 5 minutes, you are done. Your face is complete. So if you're a mom on the go, you have a full-time job, like, and you have to get up, get ready, and go and be out the door, this is perfect for you. If you have any questions, you guys, about the products I showed you, if you need help color matching, if you need help getting a makeup or skincare regimen, let me know. We also have fragrance. We have health and wellness. We have a men's line. So we do have quite a bit to choose from. So if you have any questions at all, let me know. Go check out my link. Go check out what Pharmacy has to offer, the price points. I will say that right now we are running a $6 special where you can sign up as either my VIP customer and get 50% off of everything that you see on the website for as long as you want. You order as much as you want. There's no limits and there's no penalties or hassles if you don't want that discount anymore. So you don't have to worry about that. If you want to join the business and do like I do, you can do that also for that same $6, but now you're going to get an added benefit of a 50% commission on top of other benefits that you get by being an influencer for Pharmacy. So, but either way, if you just want to get the discount, that's all you want. You just want to be a customer who shops to get that discount like you would get from any other wholesale company or, when you join Amazon Prime, you get free shipping. That's what it would be like, okay? You pay, instead of paying a fee, you have to purchase $125 every 6 months to keep getting that discount. So every 6 months, you will have had to spend $125 in order to continue on. The good thing is if at the end of the 6 months you haven't met that, you go inactive, but then you can sign back up and continue to get the discount. There's no like penalty if you don't meet that and you want to just sign back up. If you go inactive, you can just sign back up. There's no penalty. You don't have to wait like 6 months or a year to sign back up. So that would be what it would be for a VIP customer. And yeah, so I mean, either way, if you're looking to do this as a side job, or you want to try to do this full time and make this your main source of income, by all means, if you want to sign up under my team, that would be awesome. You do get a lot of support. You get your back office, you get your link, trainings, everything that you need if you're someone that wants to or has been thinking about doing direct sales and you think pharmacy might be a good fit for you. Let me know, let's talk, okay? And then if you say to me, yeah, I want this is what I want to do, like I want to sign up, I'll give you the link, we'll get you all signed up and we'll get you started. If you are a current customer of mine from pharmacy, you can still sign up to get the discount, okay? You'd go from a retail customer to what I would call a VIP customer. Super simple. It would be the $6, and that's a one-time thing, okay? There's no annual fees that you have to pay, nothing like that. Once you pay your fee to join, that's it. Then you just maintain your requirement that's asked of you. And I think that's a pretty good requirement. It's $125 every 6 months, and I think that's pretty fair for getting 50% off of everything, and there's no limit to how much you can buy or order. So I think that's a pretty fair deal. And if you are a salon and you are looking to incorporate a new line to your salon, whether it be beauty or tanning or whatever, you can sign up with a tax ID number, and you can also just purchase your products directly from pharmacy and then put them in your shop or salon, and you'd automatically get that 50% profit. And you also would have the ability to share your website link with your customers so that in between visits, they can go onto your link and purchase or stock up on items that they need in between visits, and you're still going to get the 50% commission, which is really nice because, I mean, especially with a hair salon, not everyone comes in every single month. Some people come in, every couple of months or every 6 months, depending on what they're doing. So you have the option of giving them a link for them to shop in between their appointments, okay? So they can still get the products that they're loving from your salon or shop, but they're going to do it directly from the website and have it delivered directly to them. And then when they come in, they can always stock up then also. But that's a really good benefit for anybody that owns a business that's looking to add a new product line or company into their product line. It's just incredible because if you're ordering everything at half off, you're putting it into your shop or salon at full retail, so you're automatically getting that 50% commission profit. And the fact, like I said, that they can shop and you're still going to get 50% commission when they're shopping from your website, that's huge for a business, especially now. Businesses are hurting, so if, that might be a perfect fit for anyone that has a salon or a shop. So, and even barbershops, you can sell the men's line. If you own a barbershop and you only have men, put the men's line in. Why not? It smells amazing. It's a really good product. The packaging is really nice. It's like very manly, masculine. So, yeah. All right, you guys, let me know if you are interested in any of what I just talked about. Again, 3 products today. Different shades. If you don't like pink, choose one of the peach or coral shades. Maybe if you have like a darker skin tone than mine, the peach and the coral will look amazing. And we used, like I said, we used the blush on our eyes, our cheeks, and our lips, CC on our face for our base, and the new Brown Infinalash on our lashes. And look how good that is. That's one coat, you guys. You can build this. This is buildable, so you can build, by all means. Have lashes to the heavens. All right, you guys. So again, I'm Charlotte. I'm with Pharmacy, And we are a one-stop shop. We are European standards, high quality, better for you products. And if you have any questions, message me. But thank you so much for watching this. I hope this helps. And like I said, if you have to be out of the house quick in the mornings, this is going to be your best solution. These are going to be your go-tos. This is going to give you everything you need to get out of the house, have a nice looking natural makeup look that you're going to feel comfortable with, and you can always come home later and add a little bit. If you're going somewhere at night, you can add or build or whatever you want to do to bring it up to that next level. But if you just want a really natural, simple, easy out the door look, this is going to be it. All right, you guys, thank you so much. I will leave my link in this video, but you can always message me, ask any questions, and ask me direct for my link. All right, thanks, guys. Have a great day.